You're watching HotMetroFinds.com, and today coming up, we've got an amazing interview with Mr. Zach Sklar. This guy is incredible in the way he is reshaping cuisine and the way that Metro Detroit looks at catered events. We've got some amazing recipes coming up, and he's going to talk to us a little bit about where he gets his inspiration from. And this is a really great introduction to his innovative company out of West Bloomfield called Cutting Edge Cuisine. Of course, you can find him at www.cuttingedgecuisine.com. But first, let's go to the interview.
Tomorrow, we're going to get a couple pieces of lamb. I'm probably going to have you clean those up. And then we're just going to finish those all in the house. Okay?
Colorado or?
Yeah, Colorado. Yep, Colorado. The hardest part about what we do is, since we do a lot of off-site, a lot of chefs, a lot of caterers, they use hot boxes, and so they take the food from a facility like this, and they put it in hot boxes, and they go off-site with it.
Right.
We actually, I guess you can call us food snobs, but the integrity of our product is so important. So we always cook on-site wherever we're at.
Oh,
so
really?
and we don't take on events where we don't have that ability. So we'll actually build out kitchens. Bring in big propane tanks and bring in whether it's grills or big ovens, and we put everything on propane and gas.
Yeah.
So that we're actually cooking at the facility. Because when you take things into a hot box and keep it hot, the quality of the food just dissipates after a while. That's why at a lot of tented events and offsite catered events, you get drier proteins. And, when something's supposed to be crispy out of a fryer and it sits in this hot box, it just it doesn't hold like it should. So the integrity of our product is so important that we always cook on site, and that's actually the hardest part about what we do is because we're always using, whether it's someone's home or in a warehouse, we have to make sure the kitchen, so that we're able to prepare a really quality product because we don't have a full service kitchen like this off site. So the menus that we construct and we make in the way that we can produce a really awesome product off site without needing a huge kitchen facility like this. So that's what makes us really different.
That's really exciting.
So
that's got to give you a really serious edge on other caterers that are out there.
And believe it or not, we actually lose events because people ask us to do this hot box catering. And it's just, to me, there's no money. I care more about the integrity of my product than any amount of money or any contract or anything like that. Because I'm passionate about what I do. We serve really good food. If we don't have the ability to cook it what we call a la minute or last minute, it's just not for us. The hardest part of our job is to go off site and to do events for hundreds of people. In these different facilities and warehouses, outsides and tents. You know what I mean? So, but it also makes it fun and interesting. That's why there's nothing stagnant in what we do. All of our menus are constantly changing.
Yeah.
They're seasonal, and the venues are changing, and so that's what keeps our job fun. It's not like we're making menu package 8 tonight. And we have another wedding, and what I mean. So every single thing we do is different. Every single week, every client is different. The requests are different.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's really cool. So
that's got to keep your vision really fresh too. Always thinking new environments.
Getting into a rut would kill me. That's why we don't have standard menus. A lot of catering companies, it's kind of like you get package A, B, and C.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? And here you go. So when you're at an event for that caterer, you're like, oh, I've seen this mashed potato bar, I've seen this table. You know what I mean? Because that's their signature, and that's what the caterer does. For us, everything's so custom that it keeps things lively and it makes it for a fresh experience, like you were saying. So that's the coolest part about what we do.
That's awesome.
It also makes it it's also an obstacle every time we go off site and all of a sudden the electrical doesn't work. And all you know what I mean? So it's like, where are we gonna cook? How are we gonna do this? And so we have to make all these last minute decisions, and it's it keeps it fun, and the pressure's always building up, and that's what I love about my job. So.
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome.
So anyway, all right, gotta get back to putting together some foods.
All right. Here, let me jump in there real quick with you.
Yeah.
Folks, we're here in the kitchen today with Zach, and to order these amazing cuisines. We're showing pictures of it online here. Zach, what's your website?
It's cuttingedgecuisine.com.
And what's that phone number if they want to hire you?
It's 866-751-6680.
Folks, you want to check that out because these guys are doing some really cool stuff, and I'm really excited. I'm sure they'll come back. I'm going to taste some of this stuff, and we'll be in touch. So, thank you for having me.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Awesome. Thanks for watching, folks. And hire this guy. He's amazing. He's going to change Detroit. Elevate your next event by calling Zach at 866-751-6680, and also check him out online at cuttingedgecuisine.com. They're based in West Bloomfield, Michigan.